Well, let me tell you, my firm, Bondi Partners, based here in Washington, is focused on providing corporate advice. And every corporate CEO that comes to me says, what's going on in the market? And I say, you're better off going to the casino because the market is crazy at the moment. Whenever government intervenes in anything, Paul, it ends in tears. And the amount of money being pumped into the economy here, printed by the Federal Reserve, is creating massive distortions in the equity markets that are going to cause great grief in the future. I mean, you can't get unemployment up to 23%, where it's heading, and then expect it's going to drop back down to 4% the next day. It doesn't work like that.
No, this is it. And with Bondi Partners, this strategic firm that you're part of, now what's so important here is that we know the connection between Australia and the US is one always worth celebrating, always one worth backing in. But let's be true too, when we know right now about Australia and the other investment choices that people make, people should be backing the US.
Well, of course. I mean, the US is by far the biggest investor in Australia. And whilst China is our biggest customer, you always default to your business partner when times get tough, and our business partner is the United States of America. And the fact is that it's a massive market. And if Australian companies want to expand, they really do have to come here to the United States. And the fact is that the world is dividing into two. It's dividing into a China market and a US and allies market. And quite frankly, it's going to be harder and harder for business, let alone governments, but business, to be able to have a foot in both camps. And so, no matter what, the US economy will recover. But the fact is that it's going to be a very different world into the future.